Okay, look, you're back in Batomon, and this time I'm playing on the public test server. Should we try our first ranked one to see how we get on? Let's go and do it. See what we can get up today. So first of all, we see some new trainers. The Masked Man. Every 4 days, choose a trainer and gain their ability. Or the Treasure Hunter. When you get a trinket, your choices are 1 or rarity higher. I do like the sound of this. Or your Chef, which is always awesome. Let's go ahead and try out the Masked Man today. See what sort of shenanigans we can get up to. So on our 4th day, we're going to get a trainer ability. That's definitely going to be interesting. However, we have no idea who we're going to get first of all, or what it's going to be like. So first of all, I kind of want to grab ourselves 2 stink guards here. We can try to get ourselves an early trinket. Might as well take the cake then as well, and a scorch him too. Maybe we want to go for fire types because we got the chef, we got the fire lady as well. Well, this is going to be round 1. So can we actually smash who's going to begin this next opponents? We'll see. We are facing a rich lady who might have some craziness going. In the craziness, we're going to have some heals, but with 2 sting guards, yeah, we're going to one-shot our opponent. Double sting guards early on is madness. These guys are broken. Well, not really broken, just really, really strong. And that's our first badge. And that's an early trinket. We'll be taking that in a heartbeat. Might be something amazing. Any cooldown reduction, start taking 3 goals. Monsters inner shop gain 5% cooldown speed. Yeah, we'll be taking that. So now we go down to being pretty fast. Been a while since I used Pan Buddha. Eyeing up this guy, we'll take the voucher though. Electric Nade is here. This is insane. I immediately want to take this fella because he's going to be extremely strong. Could we sell this Pan Bud? We just have enough to actually get him. Let's actually take him. We have a knockout team and a half. This could be a bad combo because Butter Guy is going to be knocked out within those few seconds. I couldn't deny the Electric Nade, right? We could actually grab a musician skill, potentially. Well, it sounds like I have no idea actually. And they have a team of 5 guys. Holy moly, that's a lot of dudes. So we took half their HP, but they took half our HP as well. And it's just down to a little slow Scorch Imp that does 5 damage and 30 extra damage. Yeah, we're going to be toast. Might as well speed up because we're going to lose pretty darn fast. Leveling this guy up was kind of awesome. We got ourselves a trinket, but our team outside of that is kind of duty trash, right? However, we do end up losing life, but that's going to be okay. Now, as you wade through the forest, you stumble upon a berry bush. In the bush, should be peculiar rainbow berry. Okay, turn a monster shiny. This is really, really awesome. We can get ourselves a shiny Electric Nade early on. Doesn't that sound amazing? We'll go for a shiny Sting Guard also. This seems insanely strong. Electric Nade is really, really awesome. Let's go for it. We already did Electric Nade run. But turn this guy shiny, he never gets knocked out now. I'm kind of hoping that we do get ourselves a musician. Although I'm looking at this Frizzly, I'm thinking about grabbing as well. For a little bit extra shock. With 2 of these guys also. Although we can't really afford both. Unless we sell our Scorch Imp, which I'm kind of down for because these guys are going to be a lot faster than our Scorch Imp. We could take the basic bait, but I don't really want that. Let's move on. So next day we should be able to get a trinket. We are facing another trainer which I haven't seen before. But they're going for a rock team. As well as a guild shell that's going to give them tons of money, but it's going to be doing decent damage. We deal massive damage with our Sting Guard. Wait, you actually still get knocked out. What the hell am I talking about? I think I might be going crazy. So now this fella still knocks himself out, which is not so great. Yeah, genuinely thought the shiny version of this knocked itself, didn't get knocked out. That's all me, just gets a little bit extra shock right now. And we do manage to win out. Not too bad. So the shiny version, not as good as I thought it was going to be. Really should have checked that out first of all. So when you get a trinket, place a rarity higher, we can get ourselves a super rare egg. Or gain shop rank in 2 gold. I do think the treasure hunter is going to be really, really nice. Shop rank, really, really awesome because we can get higher value mons. Let's take that trinket. Let's take one. We're going to get ourselves a better trinket from this. This should be amazing potentially, hopefully. Both monsters in shop cost 3 less or rank up your shop by 1. I'm going to take that. So basically we got a budget version of the other thing. Now another Electric Nade. Really didn't expect this guy to knock himself out. That's kind of funny actually in my opinion. Well, let's take you as well as basically taking this fella as well. And I'm going to reroll. Draconis here as well. We charge slightly to the left, but Draconis cannot receive a charge. Kind of interesting. You can gain 1 additional item per day, which would also be kind of nice too. But I also really want to add this guy in because he's going to do a lot of damage. Do we get rid of Frizzly, who applies 10 shock at the very beginning? I'm kind of down for it. But I'm still going to reroll just a little bit. Cadence is here as well. This guy's kind of nice. Panbud as well. And that's a level 2 Electric Nade with an Iron Core as well. Looks like we're actually going for an Electric Team with the Humboldt as well. Definitely so. Now what you got for a Monster Ranger, you're going to have some sort of uncommon shenanigans. Probably going to be Electric Nade or Boomaga. Maybe even Kill Shell. But there goes our guys, knocked out. That's 68 shock. We're going to be playing lots and lots of shock, and we're going to be doing some big damage. Again with the multicaster with shock. Yeah, just insanely awesome. We barely survived though. But that's our third victory. Not bad at all. Plus, thank you. That's going to be a blue relic, a rare relic, which should be even more awesome for us. In 2 additional trinkets. We can get multicast. Multicast on our Naku units, kind of terrible. But given multicast on our Iron Core, recharge electric units could be insanely valuable for us. Our 2 additional trinkets. If this guy actually didn't knock himself out, I would gladly take it. The multicast on it. I still think I'd take it. And we get our Iron Core. So I'm going to sell you. I'm going to grab you. And then move these guys out. And we're going to lose our next round. But it should be even more awesome. And I still want to lock this to grab ourselves that humble. We do want this multicast on our Iron Core because you're going to charge up 2 seconds. Which should be even more insane. So it looks like they changed that the charges can't... The monsters with charges can't be charged up. Makes sense because you can go really fast with it. And holy crack horns, we're going to be smashed over by these crack horns. Definitely so. And he'll show us here as well. And we're going to be getting some extra monies too. So we're going full on electric team 1,000,000%. With Iron Core charging up our electric units, it should be even more awesome. Now we really want to find ourselves a Galvanite. A Galvanite would be incredible for us. But so that's incoming. I can't believe we actually survived for this long. Our bonus team doesn't really have too much DPS with this crack horn. But right now we do lose 3 lives. That's a lot of freaking lives to lose, but it shouldn't be too bad. As you stroll through the forest, a blue fairy monster emerges from a nearby pond. Fairy cells will grant you a wish. Increase your shop rank by 2, grab yourselves a wish watch, giving us on random trinkets. Actually, when you get trinket gifts, does that count for a wish watch? Because I won't lie, I would like to grab this and upgrade our shop rank. Well, I'm going to be greedy and take the wish watch. We'll see if it's going to really help us out. Let's take our humbles. I'm going to apply this in here. There's no point in actually speeding you up really. Anything else you want? Dirge could be kind of insane as well. But we're not going to take that fella. Boomagon is here as well. Let's take that voucher. We do get ourselves a Magmalite, which we're going to sell pretty much immediately. And give the ally to the left 4% speed permanently. I mean, would not be insane in our Iron Core? I gotta take it, right? Now we could grab ourselves a Spinari to try and get ourselves an upgraded version of it. We definitely do not give a crap about it, if I'm being honest. Joltail is here as well. And that's a Clanetric. That is insane. Whenever we play Shock, we can charge this fella up. Yeah, we're definitely grabbing him 1,000,000%. We're gonna use our Boomagon to speed up our Iron Core as much as possible. 4% speed is gonna make a big difference compared to the 0.1 because it's not actually going to be that constant scale down. Or is it? Maybe it's better. Not sure. Well, maybe not. It's still a 1.8. However, that's a lot of freaking shock. Iron Core will multicast with the Humble Bolts. He is kind of nuts as well. And that's our 4th victory. Also, we really want to check if we get ourselves an uncommon trinket, so it doesn't really work with it. But it's good to know. But we did increase our shop rank. Clanetric? He was legendary before. Okay, fantastic. We'll still take him. That's kind of insane for us. Let's also guide yourself with a purple gift. Yeah, we really need to take you. Oh, is the Boomagon just as good anymore? That we only lost 0.2 cooldown. It's not too crazy by any means. I mean, Wish Wash, we do want to add in our Clanetric over Wish Wash because this guy's going to be too good not to actually add in. But do we hold on for a second and still charge you up? Because I still want our uncommon trinkets. But do we sell you and we sell our Velisect, which I'm actually kind of down for. We can grab ourselves this big upgrade. Now this should be a legendary upgrade, right? Well, be something amazing. Your top end monsters +1 multicast, Iron Core. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Now I'm still going to reroll. You can get ourselves anything amazing. Definitely not. I'm wondering, should we add in our Clanetric? Probably not. Well, let's keep it going. Still get ourselves our uncommon trinkets. Imagine if that actually worked with her effect. That would be insanely powerful. But Iron Core with 3 multicast, that's going to charge up all our electric guys extremely fast. We are facing a Panbud with lots of damage, 1,000,000%, and lots of shields on this guy as well. However, that's still a decent amount of shock. And it's still not looking too bad for us, right? Hell no, it's not. And we're halfway there. We need 5 more victories to go. It's time for our next choice. Starts with an uncommon monster. Get another copy of that monster every 2 days. The first monster you buy each day is free, or 3 free rolls every day. Probably just take the 3 free rolls, right? Makes a lot of sense. Iron Core is here as well. Blue chip will take. Kinetric is back again. You're down to 1.6. Yeah, Boomagon is not as good as I thought it was going to be anymore. Kinetric would be kind of nuts for us. If we add you in, can we still charge up our extra 2 guys? And this is probably the best team that we can have. That's why I think it'll leave. One shot on this guy is not too crazy. Going to second get him more uncommon trinkets. Once you got yourself a power crown, I'm going to keep it this way. Kinetric I do want to grab because grabbing this guy is going to give us a legendary upgrade. Still keeping a Boomagon, which we probably would like to add in, but I'm not going to anymore. Boomagon is not as good as I thought it was going to be. We are facing a poison stack at 2. With the Puffloon and some permanent scaling damage as well. Right now our Kinetric should add in a lot more damage since it's going to be charged up as well. Applying all our shock. Yeah, this is looking much better than last round. We still only apply about 100 shock, which is not too crazy by any means. But we still got a victory. That's not too bad. We explore deep into the woods and find a statue with a glowing gem embedded into it. Now we could grab ourselves a grass type with Dreidel and grab ourselves a mysterious gem which gives us 20% more damage or 30% HP with a Dryad charm. I don't really have a monster for this that I do once. We could just grab ourselves 20% more damage but 30% HP. It's kind of nice. I'm going to take that instead. With Kinetrics here, we could grab ourselves the Zephyrex, which we're not too pushed about. Purple gift is here. We want to take every single purple gift under the sun, and that's 5,000 HP. That is an insane trinket. We have 22,000 HP. That's a lot of HP, and Saber is here as well. Give us multicast, which we're not going to be taking. Rubal's here so we can keep our guy alive if we want to go that angle as well. That's really, really nice as well. It might be better. But Iron Core with Electric Nade, maybe not so great because he is going to knock him out. We're going to actually leave for now. Pyrelong is also really, really nice. This is going to give our guy a ton of electric, and then we add in you as well. Ongoing abilities trigger additional flame. It's also really nice. Also, what the hell trinket did we get last round as well? Market license? Definitely looks like it. We want Pyrelong. That's going to be double the shock. Yeah, let's sell that Boomagon. Then we can apply you as well, so that's 200% more shock. Not bad. Then we would have to lose our Wish Wash though. What's that looking like if we don't put you in? You're going to charge up you, but you're going to be so slow. But that's 144 shock. An electric net. Do we want our Inset? We could double that shock even more, up to 200 shock. Maybe not. Gonna use the free reroll. That's an insane level up for sure. And Jason not let use with no abilities in multicast. Like our Bumblebolt. So we do have another option. We add in our electric nade. We add you back in and then give you multicast, which is actually going to be better than our Humblebolt. Maybe you want to take Stellagon, right? However, let's get going once again. So, is our Pyrelong edition going to be really, really nice? We are facing a water team. We're going to be stacking up loads and loads of level 3 units. Now, lucky for us to only have this guy. Still going to be lots of heals and it's going to be going fast with 1.1 seconds. They do have Serenade, which is going to move a lot of shock. We do have 170 shock, which is not in Skullfat. And we have a multicast in Iron Core with our Humblebolt as well, so we should be able to stack up that shock kind of nicely. The only thing is, we do lose our super fast caster right in the middle, and we have so much HP. That's going to be awesome. Now, they're actually getting lots of heals. This multicast, the healer, is kind of outskilling us, and you're going to be skilling up a lot of damage as well. So we could be in trouble, actually. Because it's kind of looking like they're going to beat us out, and our shock is actually slowly declining. Because it is freaking Serenade. Such an insane monster. And yeah, we're definitely 1,000,000% going to lose this. It is what it is. We do lose our 3 lives, but it's going to be okay. We're going to get ourselves a Kinetric upgrade. We're going to get ourselves a legendary upgrade as well. Monsters have plus 10 damage for each trinket you have. Monsters in your shop have 200 damage or 5,000 HP. Do we go for even more HP? I mean, I kind of want to grab the damage, because that's going to give an insane amount of damage to our Kinetric. And the question is, do we want to go for more Electric Nade? Do we want to grab ourselves that Stellagon? Probably not. Let's take the Electric Nade. And let's use some free rerolls. That's a golden gift we'll be taking it. Also Humblebolts. Is it time to get rid of our Wish Wash? Not to be as greedy, we do get ourselves a Fire Up, which is the first one. That's kind of due to first one. We sell you for 0 as well, which is not too crazy. Adding another Humblebolts in this position is going to be nice, especially with the multicast. Yeah, we're going to take it and we're going to get rid of our Wish Wash next round. We'll see what we get on with this. We should have a lot more damage with that one trinket. And what you got for us, youngster? You're going to have yourselves your Electric Nade as well with Iron Core and Humblebolt too. They got a Boomagon on top of a Thunderbird to get some extra money, so we have 200 chalk. That's actually really, really nice. Yeah, we do so much more damage. 1,000%. And only 3 more victories to go. Not bad at all. So I'm going to take this golden gift first of all. See what sort of craziness we're going to get from it. Please be amazing. Whenever you get a trinket, gain additional. Yeah. That makes me really want to keep our wish one. Although it does give us bugs in the shop cost 3 lives. But each additional trinket's going to give us more and more damage. Well, we're taking you. We're taking you and we're using some free rerolls right now. Going for Clanetric level 3 will be kind of nice actually. We're not going to go for it. Although he's right here. Like you knew I was going for him. That is a shiny Blakesy. That's kind of insane as well. We're not going to be taking it. That's Galvanite. 50% cooldown speed and +2 shock for the battle. Yeah, we need this guy. Do we give up on our electric nade? I mean, there's so much shock. It's also kind of crazy not to add in our wish watch. Because he actually gives us 20 damage each day now. And extra value. For 20 damage permanently on our guys, he is kind of nuts. But if you want to lock it, we're going to be moving on. Especially with our Encore, that's going to be really, really nice as well. But can we take on this lucky girl? They're going to have some shiny shenanigans in a Baroon who has 532 damage. With a shiny Iron Core as well as a shiny Joltel. Applying lots of shock. But is that really going to matter so much? Look at this Clanetric go. He's going super speedy, dealing some big damage. And yeah, it's not looking bad for us, right? 1,000,000%. We do manage to win out once again. And we only need 2 more victories to go. Oh, hell yeah. Level 3 Batomon Monsters gain 50% cooldown speed permanently. That's amazing. None of these are that great for us, right? Toxic monsters have +1 poison whenever any monster levels up effect. Yeah, this is the danger of this guy, right? Starboard uncommon monster gain another copy every 2 days. At least this one gives us some extra monies. We don't have any level 3 water monsters. We don't have any toxic guys. We're gonna take you. Wait, we get another one? Holy moly, we can go with the musician. Do we just go full on Galvanine with this? Do we upgrade our shop ranks so we get more and more legendaries? I think we actually go with the musician, right? We go to musician and we're gonna make a bit of a change because we're grabbing this Galvanine. We're gonna sell our shiny, we're gonna take you. And we're gonna have to pivot away from Humboldt, which is madness. And fire along. It's typically madness. I still want to keep it up because we can get ourselves a trinket. So I'm gonna be down to keeping it for now. Tote bag we'll take. Golden, you know, we're just taking it to the heartbeat. What's it gonna be this time around? On victory, gain 100 gold. Yeah, we're actually getting mystical trinkets, aren't we? And we get double that. So we get 200 gold on our next victory. Yeah, not bad. Now what you got for us? 10,000 HP. Yeah, I think we broke the game in a kind of a crazy way, right? The problem is you're going to be pretty darn slow. So if we sell you, up to 15 shock. So maybe this trinket wasn't too great by itself. Because you are pretty darn slow. Now, is there any way we can actually speed up our team? We could grab ourselves Serenade so we don't lose debuffs. Just a little bit. We still have 11 free rerolls, so I'm going to use it. That is a level 2 upgrade. We're going to sell you. Never mind, we can't afford to get you. But we do want to add in our extra Iron Core. Lock you then, and are we still keeping our Humboldt or do we sell them? Kind of madness, because they do so much damage with the multicast. I think I'm going to sell it. Although I wouldn't mind just having multiple Iron Cores. Now you're on Battle Start effects trigger additional time when you buy monster level up. Let's try this. Your top monster has 30% reduced cooldown speed. Part of me wants to take this and apply it to our Galvanite. Because we're going to get 60% by the way. On Battle Start effects, we can get an insane amount of trinkets. I mean, we could get trinkets for 7 million days with this. Should we go for the trinkets? It skills up so much damage. But 60%, yeah, I'm going to take this. Okay, 5.5 seconds. Maybe not as good as I thought it was going to be. We do lose a multicast on you, but getting an extra multicast on our Galvanine is going to be too crazy not to take as well. Let's keep reroll. Anything else we want? Probably not. Any of these guys? Definitely not. Second Galvanine, we definitely want to lock. Because getting this guy leveled up, he's going to be huge for it. But this is our team for now. With 24 trinkets, did we make a mistake by going for... Hey, look, that's Retribution. But can we take on this shield stacker with a Craghorn? With a Dreidel, they're going to stack up loads of shields, but can I get through a 55,000 HP before we apply infinite shock? Definitely not. Holy moly, we definitely broke the game with this situation. And we only need 1 more victory to go. Not bad at all. Galvanine? We have so much gold. Holy moly, we could just take Reaper. We want to. Iron Core's back again. We want to place you up. Loot box, we probably don't want. Purple chip, we're just not buying taking that. Mystical Pearl. Clanetric's here as well. We want to add in a second version. We'll take the battery pack. That's what we will take. We could get even more trinkets. Actually, what sort of trinket did we get just there? And then. So gain 1 gold for each 10 gold you have at the end of each round. we can have infinite monies. And that's a level 2 version. This is going to give us another mythical trinket. Mythical monster will appear in your next shop. On victory, all your monsters in your shop are shiny. The shiny's insane, but do we go for the mythical monster in your next shop? If we win, we won't see it, so as much as I do want to take it. Wait, does that actually apply to our next reroll? I think I gotta take the shinies, right? Yeah, 1,000,000%. So we can get you in charge up our Galvanine. Yeah, we gotta take that as well. We could charge up you instead, which will be kind of nice as well, but let's keep going. We do need to find ourselves any sort. Having shinies everywhere is kind of nuts. Definitely so. Any of these guys we do want shiny Serenade. All we want is shiny version of you, shiny version of you, and a shinies that can really help us. And a shiny Iron Cores here. Well, we'll take it. We'll keep going. That's a shiny Galvanine and a shiny Clanedric. It just has a second's cooldown, or 1 second less. Galvanine is 60% speed, and I think it's time we actually just leave out our wish watch. So we're going to take our shiny Clanedric, we're going to add you in, we're going to lock this as well, we're going to take our Galvanine in the next round as well. But I don't think we're going to actually lose this round, because you're going to charge up, you're also going to charge up, you're charging up. This is going to be the fastest Galvanine in the world, and then it's going to trigger our Clanedric. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem actually losing. We have 64,000 HP, which is madness. So can we take on this lucky girl? They're going to have some shiny Mons as well. Shiny Draco Arch, shiny Dracon as well. But let's just see this guy pop off. He's literally going infinite. Look at his shock stack up again, it's over. We had double opponent's HP and not bad. Our first rank run. We got our 10 badges. Hell yeah. And this guy's kind of insane. 1,000,000%. Grabbing ourselves extra trinkets and we got ourselves a rank up. Hell yeah. And now we're in bronze set. And we're the Batomon champion. Now, should we go in extended mode? Or should we make this even crazier? Definitely so. Let's go. Let's see how far we can push this, because we're going to get ourselves a shiny Galvanite. And we have so much money. It's kind of insane. Code back will take extra break-in items we'll take. Clanedric's here, level 3 version. Let's grab him. Now what you got? This is going to be really, really nice. 10 damage for each trinket you have when they cast gain damage. I mean, this is just going to be so much damage. Almost 1,000 damage. Holy moly. Let's keep going. New chip we don't care about. We still have 3 rerolls. Golden ticket I'm going to take. We could grab ourselves you. Permanent multicast on guys with no abilities. Which, unfortunately, our guys do have abilities. The only thing is, we actually lose out on an extra Clanedric, which is not so great. Reaper is here as well. Sheldra. I need these guys. Probably not. Purple chip as well. Draco Arch so we can get more battle effects. Let's take that golden ticket. That's for shiny Galvanine, which we can't really add in. And we could give you multicast to the monster on the right, which would apply to Iron Core, so adding you in wouldn't be too bad for us. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you for now, Guidrill or Guidrill. This could actually be insane for us. As additional damage, you could do 100% of total damage of adjacent allies. And if we can give you electric type, that would be even more broken. We're not gonna take it. Shiny Cobrex. Shiny nice as well. Shiny on Cetra. If we do want any of these guys, that's a level 3 shiny version. Is this going to hurt us in the long run? I mean, maybe, but we're still going to take it. Now, choose a trainer and gain their ability. We're definitely taking it. Definitely so, because that's going to give us 2 of these guys. Gain a shop rank, gain a purple egg. We're going to take the shop rank and 10 extra golds. And also at level 3 monsters, first bug monster you buy each day is free. I mean, probably just take the first bug monster. Not really super ideal, but it is what it is. Vampire Lungs back again. We could take the Trouble, which does give some scaling damage. I mean, what else mod are we going to add in? It's also 960 damage. We can actually move you up top and place you here, giving damage to our Clanedric, who has double multicast. But we do want to give you multicast with you, although we could switch it up and move it like so. Or we just scale up our damage on our Galvanite. Probably the right call. Makes a lot more sense. Prism Gun is here as well, which we don't care too much about. You're back again, still knocking yourself out, which is madness. And that's our level 3 shiny version of our Galvanite. We definitely want to take you. Well, let's see if we can win our first round in extended. So what you got for us? We're gonna have some sort of crazy water team potentially. Maybe. Yeah, that's gonna be super fast guy who's gonna be playing lots of heals, lots of damage, but look at his damage. Yes, not even close. Definitely so. Nice 11 badge. Hell yeah. So with our monies, we just want to start grabbing legendary mons so we can keep grabbing ourselves mythic upgrades. He wants us to have 700 extra damage. Your top build monster has 80% stats, except cooldown and multicast. And a mythical monster will appear in your next shop. Should we go for this? I mean, it's probably time to go for this. So let's see what sort of shenanigans we're going to get. Actually, it does apply. Start your next day, devour the ally to the right and evolve into a RIGALORD. What the hell is this guy? On battle start, spawn exact copies of Batomon to devour the empty slots. Only triggers when they cast. I have no idea how this guy works. Spawn exact copies of the Batomon this devoured in empty slots in the bottom row. So if we devour Saberhorn and give it a multicast, we can give more and more multicast to something like our Iron Core. Well, first of all, let's grab our level up. Get ourselves another mythical upgrade. A mythical monster will appear in the next shop. 80% increased stats. This is just broken for Galvanite. We can just get this guy going insane. Let's try to level up this guy for now. Let's grab 2 of these. Let's reroll. And on your first cast, gain a random legendary trinket for each legendary ally. Or give adjacent allies multicast, permanently transforming to random monsters of rarity. Okay, that's insanely interesting as well. Right now, I'm thinking about putting multicast on a Clanetric, because we need you in this top middle position, and we also need you beside our Encore, so if we move you over, that's not going to be so great for us. So we're going to try it this way. We're going to keep this guy as well. We'll see how just one guy works for now. Let's move on. You're going to devour our Saberhorn. So are we going to lose this next round? Maybe. We are facing a treasure hunter who's going to have lots and lots of trinkets, and we're going to have a big old rock team with loads and loads of shields. However, yes, not going to be close at all. 1,000,000%, and that's our 12th badge. Not bad at all. You're going to be devoured. Also, we get ourselves another ability, which, honestly, should we grab ourselves an egg? Probably. See what sort of craziness we're going to get with that. That's 1,000 damage. Freaking egg. And I'm going to take this, giving us a bit of fire action as well. Now, hatches into Among Us. We do not really care about this guy at all. And one exact copies of the Saberhorn disdevoured in empty slots in the bottom row. Only triggers with cast. Let's sell our Brune. If we move you out, then you're going to spawn all those in the bottom right. Makes sense. We can have multicast and multicasters with this. That could be insane. 1 second. Okay, now I get it. Making me want to change our decision around and basically going for Iron Core instead. As mad as that sounds. Because then we can put a Galvanite down below and spawn 2 Iron Cores beside it. Also, I'm not sure if I do want to grab this guy. Give adjacent allies +1 multicast permanently. But then transform them into monsters of the rarity. But I do want to grab ourselves more legendary trinkets. We'll gladly take you. I'm not taking this guy. 80 gold, you know, I'll hold on to him for now. And should we be rerolling? Maybe. We want to find ourselves a good old item. Hot pepper, so we get some burns, which we don't really care too much about. Purple chip for extra monies. Any of these guys we do want to grab, we probably should be leveling up legendaries, right? Getting ourselves more mythical trinkets. We'll take it in. Toad bag will take. Golden gift is here. Might as well just take this because it's going to give us a mythical trinket for 50 gold. And we can get ourselves more mystical monsters. And not bad. We definitely want to take you. 1000%. Did we sell you to just go ahead and grab you? Probably. Make me want to actually add this in and get an extra legendary trinket for each legendary ally. Now we only have 1 legendary ally, so maybe it's not too great. But let's venture on. We're still going to go with this into Iron Core. Although we could spawn all those trinkets. Or we could have either other guy to spawn more and more guys. Now that's a lot of freaking HP, it's a lot of damage. Okay, this guy's going to be going nuts. We might lose this one out. Never mind. We just infinitely scale up shock. And 13 badges. Let's keep going. I kind of want to hold on to you as well, just in case we get ourselves another mythical. I'm going to take, we have so much gold, it's kind of insane. Loot box we don't care about. Dracona upgrade will be kind of awesome as well. Wait, can I get another RIGALORD? Goddamn man, we gotta sell you. Wait, is that still the same? Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. That goes my plan a little bit. Loot box, none of these guys. Tote bag will take. Any more purple gifts will take. That's a legendary upgrade. Every trinket's gonna be insane. When your monster gains stats, you gain 80% more, except multicast. That's nuts for us. Go on, take a rare candy for level up. Okay, we sell you. Do we sell these guys as well? I mean, I don't really want to go for these guys at the moment, so I'm going to sell them and we're going to take this. That's ease. First cast gain 2 random legendary trinkets. That should give us an insane amount of value. Now 2 of these guys, I'm going to take one of these so we can get ourselves a mythical upgrade potentially, hopefully. That's under save horn. If you want to grab as well, and that's going to be our first level up, right? Mythical monster appear in the next shop. Your tail monster has 80%. I think we should just take this one. That's so much damage. Then we sell you and we keep grabbing these legendary upgrades. We'll take you for now as well. Another Drake Arch. And that's our Saber Horn, which we do want to lock. Go ahead and grab. But let's move on with this sort of situations. We're going to eat up our Iron Core. And we'll see how we get on with this. Although I kind of don't really want to go for this guy anymore. Not as much. What you got for us? We're going to be doing lots and lots of damage, but we just go infinite. Yeah, this is just 0.3 second cooldown. Maybe we should keep our Galvanite in this spot. Definitely so. I don't really want to go for the Iron Core anymore. This is not so great for us. But if you apply in here, and if we place you down below, then we can spawn our Iron Cores on the side. Double Iron Cores. That was the plan anyway. We can still add you in. You do have 1,200 damage. You're going to spawn our Iron Core down below, which at 1 second isn't too bad at the end of the day. We sell you, we grab you, and let's take you and sell the other guy. That's a level 2 upgrade. We'll take in a heartbeat. How much you got for this? On victory, gain 200 damage. Your monsters have 700 damage. Next monster to reach level 3 is leveled up again, then destroyed it. I do want to take this. Are we going to be able to get a mythical monster all the way to level 3? Imagine getting a mythical monster to level 4. That'd be nuts. Let's try it, right? Might be a bit of a misplay. We can also just level up you. We could also level you up and get you to level 3. Maybe. We would take the 50-50. We sell both of these guys. And hidden and Goldara. We hit this guy. But you have 3 multicast. So is this going to be more worth it, right? Because you got 4 multicasts in this spot. We lose multicast on our Galvanite, but then we summon 2 guys. And you will be able to activate our guys multicasting like crazy on our Galvanite. I might actually try it. See for rounds. If we're going to be kind of smash out. And we could get a level 4 version of Saber Horn. I think we try to go for it. We'll take you as well and keep rerolling. That's under Saber Horn. Then we're probably going to sell you. We do want to keep these slots open. And that's a level 3 version. Yeah, we'll take it. Level 4 Saber Horn could be kind of insane. But it's still holding on to these Gildar. Let's move on. 4 multicast in 4 seconds is not bad. But we'll see how this actually pans out for us. Because these Iron Cores should have multicast as well, charging up our Galvanite insanely fast as well. Yeah, I think we broke the game. 1,000,000%. That was insane. What's your cooldown at 0.4? 15 badges. And we're still going. Let's get this level 4 upgrade. What you got for us? On victory, gain damage. Next monster, you level up to 3, level up again, then destroy this. Your level 4 version. We give 24 multicast. The only thing is you're super slow. So if we can get your cooldown down even faster, that'd be even more awesome for us. Monsters just have 350 damage, or we just get infinite monies. I think we grab the infinite monies. So we can give you 2 multicast at 3.6 seconds. Because I'm not sure even if the level 4 version of you is going to be good enough to be able to win out. Or even cast once. But if we do get you to cast once on you in this spot, yeah, it should be pretty much over. I'm still going to take some legendaries. I'll try and level them up. The Hope Bag is here as well. Purple Gift will take. Every trinket's going to give us so much more value, so much more damage. Even more HP we'll take. Loot Box for legendary, which we don't really care too much about. Cobrex, we don't care. Loot Box. Rare Candy. We'll take it. That's a level 4 version of you. On first cast gain, I don't really care about Saber Horn anymore. But you I do care about. Quite a bit. Level 4 mythical monster is nuts. Although I'm kind of worried that you're going to be a little bit too slow as well. On first cast gain 30 random legendary trinkets. Yeah. I'm going to be super excited to see how this actually pans out for us. More Blixies. Honestly, we should just take more and more legendaries. Try to level up as fast as possible. We'll take you because you're going to have another version of you in the shop. That's a level 2 upgrade. Do we sell our Saber Horn or do we keep this fella? I mean, 30 trinkets. There's no way you lose, right? This guy is nuts. He's just going to spawn our Iron Cores. It's going to be spinning up our Galvanite. 1,000,000%. But can we actually win out? We grab ourselves 30 trinkets. Do we even activate this guy? It does not look like we activated him. We actually take our opponents before a Goldar can actually activate, which is mental. We can't even get our trinkets, which is not too crazy for us. You finally made it this far. You might need 1 of these for the final battle. 2 shiny Celestials, again a Mysterious Charm, 25% HP. Or level 4 Trouble, which is kind of interesting. Never mind, we're taking out Mysterious Charm because that's going to double. And shiny monsters are more likely to appear. That doesn't make too much sense for us. Again, none of these are going to be too helpful for us. We'll take the Batomon. And might as well get more burn. Let's take our upgrade. Another mythical upgrade should be insane for us. Mythical monsters, top end monsters, 80% increased stats. I mean, mythical monsters, we do get 2, but what's the likelihood of getting this guy? We'll never see this guy again, so maybe it's actually more increased. 80% increased stats. Probably going to be worth it because you do so much damage. Let's take you. Let's reroll. Go there again. We didn't expect to see this guy again though. Let's sell you. Let's also sell you too. Do we grab ourselves another gold there? Probably. Anything to reduce cooldown on this would be nuts for us. We could potentially add you in the middle so we can get our multicast. It is the final round. So do we chance losing to have our trinkets? Probably not. We have so much gold. Taking every legendary under the sun. New boxes here as well. Let's take you. Do we keep our gold there? Probably not. Let's go ahead and grab you. Let's keep re-rolling. I'm not going to take this. Purple gift will take. Anything to do with just free trinkets is just going to be so much more value for us. Gain stats gain 8% more. That's broken for us. Let's take our tarantula. That's another one we'll take. Penny Gydrasil, which means I'm going to sell you just to go ahead and take it. We can also apply our Battle Start effect again. Not sure how that actually works. Level 2 upgrade. Let's take it. Let's grab ourselves another mythical trinket and duplicate that. Next monster to reach level 3 is nice. Let's just get more and more damage. Might as well sell you then again, and none of these guys we do have. Don't really want to spend too much money on these guys. Chasing Guard, of all things. Double of these we'll take. That's our level 2 upgrade. We'll take in a heartbeat. That's going to be insane for us. Just 100 golds. Mythical monsters appear in the shop. Come on, man. Why do you gotta be these two guys? Well, we're selling both of these guys. 50 gold, we probably should be taking you because you're the cheapest legendary. Stellagon is here. Also. The next monster you reach. Damage, 80% more stats. Let's take that. 10k damage. Yeah, you see how much value that gives us? This guy alone is just going to win. We don't even need anybody else, if I'm being honest. Now, can you imagine if we didn't take the trinket for the double electric or the 150% and just had all iron cores down below? Or all of these guys? We could have had 90 trinkets per battle. That would be insane. Let's take that Blixie. Let's keep rerolling. Transfers back again. 50 golds. We'll keep going. I'm thinking about selling you. That's 360 gold. We can still grab more and more upgrade. Take the Stellagon, 50 golds. Prioritizing the lower, cheaper units. That's another iron core. We can try to level you up as well. Blixie's here too. That's double Draco Arches though. So anyway, we can actually take one of these. Maybe sell the Blixie, we'll take it and keep rerolling. That's a level 2 upgrade. Hell yeah. What you got for us? Top monsters, 80% stats. So let's take it. 14k. Nuts. Let's sell it and keep rerolling. This is just broken. What are these guys? Blixie's back again. Any level ups? Hell yeah, there is. I think we might have broke the game in this way. Another mythical monster. Do we try to grab ourselves level 3 version of you? We got it, right? We do get one. And we also get the Omnicron. Gain 96% of stats of the enemy monsters with high stat permanently, including multicast and cooldown. Definitely interesting. But we do need to take you. We're going to sell you. We're going to grab you. We got to keep rolling. Any of these guys? Probably not. None of you. Shiny etc. Again, we do need to grab ourselves a Stellagon. Just one Stellagon is all we need. And there we go. That gives us another trinket. Mythical monster will appear in your shop. We'll take. And unfortunately, not who we're looking for. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's keep rerolling. And there's not much else we can actually really get, so let's save the rest of our money. And I'm assuming this is the final day, so we'll see if we're going to be able to win. Can we take on whoever this is going to be? The mystery trader. I haven't seen this person before. We're going to have some crazy shenanigans. 9,900 damage. Wait, what? Knocked out my Galvanine. Allies and enemies in the row have plus 999 cooldown. Knock out a random enemy. God damn, man, you had to knock out my one, dude. There's no way. Just knock out one of my guys. You literally destroyed us. Wait, are you not even activated? 1000 cooldown. Oh yeah, we got destroyed. How the hell did he beat this person? I have no idea. Unfortunately, we do end up losing out, but this is our first time taking us on this opponent. And we created a crazy team, that's for sure. And we got 16 badges. Not bad at all. But anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.